Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
There we
Colossal
go.
Mini plays Fleet, so Zeus, you do not have a dilemma here. You can entirely root for AZCards.
But that's not my style. I don't like rooting for the Kragg player just because they play Kragg. I like
Right, we gotta
both
keep it
players,
unbiased on this establishment.
but I do like Kragg, so.
All right,
And
we're
they
gonna
played the
kick it
Ladybug.
off. Ooh, and the Ladybug Kragg too. All right.
Alrighty, here we go.
So Zeus, you know this matchup pretty well. I heard that this is like a really hard matchup for Kragg. Do you agree with that?
I think it used to be a really hard matchup for Kragg. I could definitely see it being still like, if you don't understand which way to DI Fleet's silly little attacks, then you definitely could struggle a little bit against it. But I do feel like it's a lot better now, to the point where it's either even or in Kragg's favor.
Interesting take, interesting take. I literally have no opinion because I don't play either of these characters. Just a little bit of Kragg. I like my Kraggs.
But you know, pretty close percents, not too bad. That could be a death. No death. There you go. Get the back air.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful. Love to see that.
Yeah, we're on Forest. This is a very small stage, so any incorrect DI is definitely gonna get you to that blast zone a little earlier than you anticipate, and that back air definitely did that suit.
True. Just saying, you know, Colossal can win this. Big upset. 93rd seed versus 15th seed.
Oh yeah, that would be
Crazy.
a crazy upset.
My god, good DI.
All right, no edge guard there. Colossal gets away with that high up B, and they're gonna reset to Nooch. And wow, they're just really spacing out AZCards right now, using that forward strong to some good effects as a spacing tool, it seems.
Yeah, but I really do like how Colossal's like, how they're approaching this. Like, they're not just running in, they're trying to space everything really well. So,
Oh yeah, I can
pretty
learn
awesome
a thing or two.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, but yep, right there, they're just staying out of the Kragg's really threat range for the most part, doing really well, picking
Kragg
their
zone.
spots. The Kragg zone. Oh, okay, unspaced back air is gonna get you grabbed there.
Good nair. Gets out of that little tussle.
Oh, off stage. They're both gonna make it back somehow. All right, AZCards
my God.
back on the offensive. Nice little kill confirm there. The down tilt up smash, or up strong. Wrong game. All right. AZCards gonna respond with a bit of damage here.
Okay. Still living. That's pretty good.
Yeah, good DI on that forward air.
They dodged that. They could have died there. A lot of people would have held towards the stage, and they would have gotten hit by that.
Oh yeah, now we're on a last stock scenario. This game, all things considered, has been pretty close, but AZCards trying to turn up the heat here, trying to get something started.
Ooh. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna start it? Who's gonna start a big combo right now? Ooh.
Yeah. It's seeming like a lot of...
Ooh, good parry.
Wow, big parry there. That's a big opening.
They want to put him off stage. They want to put AZ off stage so bad. And if they do, I believe they could get a really good edge guard and just get the dub here.
Oh yeah, it's entirely possible, and we've seen the atrocities that Fleet can commit off stage. But right now, they gotta send the Kragg off stage before they can even think about doing that. And it's a big forward strong. That's gonna be game one going to AZCards.
Just let it rip. Good forward smash.
Oh yeah. That looked like they were kind of saving that a little bit too. They might have caught on to the tempo of how Colossal was kind of approaching there, and they they let it rip.
Yeah, they were struggling a little in the beginning. They were trying to just throw out moves and it just wasn't connecting. But they started to catch on to their tempo, starting to understand how they were playing, how they were approaching, how they were staying away at the certain spots for certain attacks, and they were able to punish them. And as we saw, like Colossal was struggling a little to try to get in there. They weren't able to get too many hits near the end, but you know, new stage counter pick, new game. Let's see how this one goes. A new skin as well. They changed skins.
Interesting. Not feeling the
power up.
Yeah, they weren't feeling the Aussie one, I believe that one was.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know the fleet skins. I use the I don't even know the No. For fleet, I use the. Oh my god.
There's an SD there while we were goofing off.
Yeah. I think I try to remember the name. Nighttime fleet. It's the one with the purple hoodie.
Oh, the onesie.
The pajama. Yeah, I love that one. That's the one I used.
Too.
Yeah, I use that one.
That is a good one.
Fleet.
But we got retro fleet here, so this is certainly a switch up from the previous skin. All right.
Oh my god.
Also,
you're so risky. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Wait, they didn't get rid of the pillar!
They let you live!
Oh! Special getup! What is going on? The special getup, that was like a scramble and a half.
Oh my god, they're still living though. Back air ain't gonna kill there.
That scramble was actually like so scary for Colossal, and they somehow made it out on the other side unscathed, which is crazy.
They weren't scared. They were fine. They were calm and collective.
They chose the get-up attack, like, and that's like the one option. Oh my gosh, this edge guard, you were dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Holy.
Oh my. Oh, they're just dodging. They're just dodging it all.
They're using the platform to their advantage, but only for so long can you live at 150% and not get hit by a stray up air that's gonna kill you.
I'm pretty sure this is best of 3, right?
Yes, these are best of 3. I believe top 8 is going to be best of 5.
Okay. I want it.
So
since I saw that.
You gotta reach top 8 to get a best of 5 set today.
Usually how it is.
True. All right.
Oh.
Edge guards almost coming in to the effect there, but the snipes are happening.
Oh my god! They're just dead.
I think that's a
You're dead.
That's a dead Kragg. That game went really well for ColossalMini there. They executed on everything that they needed to off stage, and they got the kills where they wanted it.
What do you think was the difference between that and the first game?
Well, first of all, SD at the beginning of the game is not boding well for AZCards already. And I think that was a pretty big momentum in Colossal's favor, and they just kind of ran with it. And especially after that scramble on their first stock, they lived really long, and that helped. They really got a lot of momentum from that, and they just carried that throughout the game. So that was like a very clear, dominant win after some unfortunate events on AZCards' end.
I agree. This Torna guy might know a thing or two.
Yeah, the bird brain knows a little bit, I think. But we're going to game 3 on port.
Right,
this is a big stage.
Changed to the blue retro skin this time.
Oh yeah, well, that's interesting.
The AZCards saying that, I'm sticking with the Ladybug. Ladybug's got everything I need.
Yeah, they don't need anything else. But this is a big stage. I'm curious. I wonder if this might benefit a little bit more in Kragg's favor because it's just so large. The blast zones themselves are not like super large in reference to the stage, but there's a lot of stage to work with. So I'm wondering who will benefit more from this: the fleet that's been really like trying to space out and like time their approaches, or if it's going to benefit Kragg by having more space and being able to kind of weave around the projectiles more.
Ooh. We can see currently right now, at least, Easy currently having the lead. Doing pretty well with their space. Able to throw out the rocks whenever they feel like it. And since Flea is kind of a slow character, since they take such a long time to reach to Kragg, you have just enough time to literally pull out those rocks, throw it, get a hit, and then pull out another one. Or just keep using that rock over and over again. Taking the first stock as well. Able to bring them down. They are currently at 78%. But see how much extra percent they can get off of this.
Oh yeah, they're sitting pretty too. I mean, in reference to percent, Kragg is at only 100. I mean, they're closer to death, but like it'll take a little bit.
It's not death to Kragg just yet.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit to get there. So they're sitting pretty healthy, I would say, in all things considered. Uh-oh, but that's not going to be healthy. That is not healthy.
Or up strong, sorry.
Oh yeah.
We'll be saying that for sure a good while. I'm so used to both.
But let's see, AZ's bringing on the hurt. That forward strong is gonna break the shield.
Shield break.
That was some excellent awareness there from AZCards. They noticed that the shield is low after the first hit, and they just let it rip, and that was the stock secured there.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like AZCards is almost like a little bit of zoning themselves. Like they're just kind of backing up and letting Colossal approach for a change. It's interesting.
Yeah, they definitely adapted to this game. It shows.
All right, a little slingshot move.
Download in game 1 where they understood what they need to look for. Game 2, they struggled a little bit after that SD, but game 3, they're definitely showing that they understand what they're looking for, what they need to do, how they need to approach them.
Oh yeah.
What are you gonna do off stage? Okay, okay.
This is scary.
Take your time, take your time. Always important that the Kragg takes their time off stage. Too many times do Kraggs just instantly see that they're on a pillar and Fleet will just obliterate them in their, at least in their mental. But taking your time is really important out there against Fleet.
Oh yeah. Dacus not gonna kill quite yet. They were so close to dying there.
Just a little bit of that wrong DI could have given death and curtains there.
Oh yeah.
Good run. Oh, ooh, not enough to kill just yet.
That down special is gonna hurt.
Oh. Are we gonna see another random just let it rip forward smash?
I don't know.
Okay, good
survive. These forward strongs are not hitting for Colossal right now. Nice parry. I thought they were gonna hit the rock.
They actually could have teched off of it, but they were off by just a little bit.
Yeah, I genuinely thought that they were gonna hit the rock there. Like, that was a real possibility in my mind.
I think it's because they might have held right of the rock a little bit.
That's what it appeared for sure. Uh-oh. Alright, hitting them down.
They want to get this kill. They're gonna want to down smash. I can see it. Down stroke, sorry.
They're looking right now. And Colossal knows they're holding shield, but it's not enough. That down strong.
They might have had their shield pop soon anyway.
Oh yeah, that was a losing battle there for the shield.